Hello everyone. It's been a little while since I've done a stream, so I figured since I had some things to get done on retail tonight, I'm going to go ahead and stream it. I did a couple of my raids already, but I have a couple more that I need to get done. And I also have some time walking dungeons that I also need to get done. I do have some rain sounds going on in the background because since I'll be raiding and doing dungeons, there might be times where I'm focused more on the boss fights than on talking. So I figured I'd have a little bit of background sound to fill the quiet. I don't think I've streamed since these raids came out. I think I streamed last with the Avarice raid. So maybe I'll be able to get some gear. I'm really slacking on retail. I've been playing a lot of classic Wrath of the Lich King lately. And there is one part of the raid that I'm queued for that I've never done before. So it might be kind of interesting to watch. Watch me try and figure it out. It must be a great raid for skinners. I'm looking at people just getting so many leather. I do need to work on my herbalism, but that's not going to be for tonight. I think I'm mostly going to focus on raiding and my time walking since it's Monday night. They do reset tomorrow, and the time walking event ends. And since it's Wrath of the Lich King, it is my favorite expansion to do the dungeons of. I'm hoping the rain isn't too loud. I'm noticing that my Streamlabs did not sign me into the chat. Just trying to fix that real quick. whilst also not dying in the raid. Hi. Apparently I can see chat if I'm not signed in. Let's see if they split the raid. Or if the raid splits. I'm pretty sure this is going to be an automatic wipe. I don't know what they did, but it was a good effort. I didn't even see if it was one of the tanks that pulled it. It is Monday night, so I do expect some sloppiness when it comes to the raids. It's probably mostly people who are on their alts. Refill my healthstone. Maybe the healers will be ready this time. I really like that they added that the lava seems to make it wavy, as though there's actual heat waves. I've never noticed that before. For healers, we have a couple of druids, a priest, and a monk, and a shaman. So there's a nice spread on it. Just no dragons. I'm gonna go this way. And hope that the other half of the raid goes the other way. Oh wait, odds left, evens right. I'm going to the wrong side. I'm that person.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I like to get right on the edge of danger there. I feel like the other side isn't really moving a whole lot. Oh, that's why. You're waiting for the big wave. Help the healers out a little bit. Again? Nice. Mail, cloth, plate, gun, and more plate. Not a single thing that I could use. Dip my toes in the lava a little bit there. Just enough to warm them up. Especially with how cold it's been here. Today it was like -2. I want to say the wind chill was like -15 or something. And it's supposed to be even colder tomorrow. I'm not sure if my car is going to start tomorrow. It really did not want to start today or yesterday for that matter. I think it was worse today than it was yesterday. But if for whatever reason I end up not having a car start for work tomorrow, maybe I'll stay home and record. I don't think I would get that lucky though. Oh, we're pulling the whole room. I've seen this end badly before. It's not too bad though. The healers are keeping up. I might have spoken too soon. I see one of the healers are down. I'm also almost dead. And I have loot over there. It's so sparkly, I want to go get it. I don't think he'll mind, right? If I just walk up and loot the body of his Inferno guard. What is going on? Why do I feel like they pulled something? Why are you so low? Oh, probably the lava. It's like, why is he so low on health? Oh, this person's still running back. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm starting to fall behind when it comes to my gear. I feel like I was doing pretty decent in the beginning of the new patch. And I've been really slacking lately. And the DPS meter kind of shows it. So I'm gonna make sure that I get my 5 time walking, because I think that will get me a new piece of gear from that quest. And I of course want to do my raiding, since you can only do that once a week and resets tomorrow. So maybe I'll stream tomorrow, but it's probably going to be pretty similar to what I'm doing today, so I don't know if I want to do almost an exact repeat of today's stream, basically. Well, I could run up and loot him, and he wouldn't have cared. I have to remember this fight. Yes, ads. And then I think the healers have to heal once they're dead. And then they do this thing, and this extinguishes that stuff. I'm gonna start cleaning up the fire, since nobody else seems to be. I'm really the only person doing it, huh? That's okay. I don't really think more than one person needs to be doing this. Oh, I need to get in here. I know that much. And I hope that more people realize that. No more fire really to clean up yet. There we go. Gives the healers something to do. It seems like hunters and beast mastery hunters specifically, it seems. Oh yeah, they seem to be tearing up the DPS charts. Which I have a beast mastery hunter as my second character. And she's not terribly far behind as far as gear, so I don't know, maybe I'll stream with her tomorrow. It depends. What is happening? I do not remember this part. I do not remember phase 2. I remember those have to be soaked. Tornadoes. Ooh. They do not travel in just straight lines. Yikes. Oh my god. That hurt. Ouch. Yeah. Too much damage. He's almost dead. That's fine. Greed. Ooh, 447. Replant the seedling attempting to put up flames. Healing. Thank you for the res. Yeah, I'll just greed on that. really weird going from a raid to a dungeon. It's like, I don't want to say boring, you know, a little more laid back. It's kind of like a, not a culture shock, but there's an adjustment period. Just keep running past the loot. Like it feels like everything's dying so quickly. There is. Is it the paladin? It's the paladin and the demon hunter seem pretty geared. And it does scale, but they're demolishing everything. It's a cakewalk, like I don't even have time to cast some of my spells before the mob's dead. It is a good thing. It'll be a nice, quick, easy thing. Get nice and close in case I get frozen. I don't want to be left in there to die. You had to target me, huh? So much loot. Yeah, I feel like everybody in this group is just mega geared. Yeah, they're showing off. I mean, it'd be nice if they want to queue again. I'd get these dungeons done really quickly. Yeah, everything just dies. I think it's the horde of imps too. Like, look at them all. He stunned me, even though he died first. watching this DPS makes me want to be mega geared, so hopefully I get some decent gear between tonight and tomorrow. I think my highest piece is like a 460 or oh, that's hard to tell. Yeah, 463. Yeah, 463 is my highest. I like that I can just take away his enrage. Pretty sure I buffed when we came in. So this dungeon's taken 6 minutes. Probably 7 by the time this boss fight is done. That's awesome. I feel like it was shorter than the queue time I waited in. Seven-minute dungeon. Oops. See if they want a queue. I'll have to re-queue for that. I'm gonna do the dungeons with these guys first. Damn, I did not do the right dungeon type. I fucked up. I guess I'm gonna be doing the ruby life pools. Why did it default to that and not the time walking? The last thing I queued for was time walking. So it's a little weird that it opened up just the normal Dragon Isle ones. I'm getting extra sloppy. I don't think it matters. I don't think we're gonna wipe, but I always found this lady's voice acting to be funny. I don't know why. Like when she says little ones, it just sounds so odd to me. So like out of place. This is the place that always bugs out when you get to the top. There's always one player who is running sideways on their mount. It tickles me every time. So let's see who it's gonna be. There it is. Sideways scarab. It must be like, there must be one drake that when you pick it and ride it to the top, that probably determines which one's going to be bugged. That's the only thing I can think of. Whee! I hate that they do that. Like, even though they're dead, they have to, like, be annoying on the way out. See, he's sideways now, too. Where are you guys going? Is that the priest in the lock? Or no, it's just a lock. We don't have a priest. Wait, yeah, we do. Oh, they changed it. Priest isn't white anymore? Oh, I think it's... I'm confused. The healer must be doing DPS. Yeah, the shaman. I think we're just gonna DPS him down. Normally you would kill the ad, but he died so quickly it doesn't even matter. Alright. This is the last boss, right? Yeah. That was relatively quick. I didn't realize it dropped my buff off of us. Which is kind of annoying, but... Don't run into the welts, Priesty. They won't like it. I'm gonna drop that group. Because I do want to requeue for that raid. Yep, that one. And then change it back to time walking. Thank you for that. Vendor made junk. Hmm. Oh yeah, I have to turn that in. No, it's something else. It's this that I need. Since there are 2 Dalorans. Turn that in. And let's see what the vendor has. I have everything. Except, like, a couple of appearances. There's nothing else? 411 gear. Dang, how unfortunate. I mean, I do still want to do the time walking dungeons for the chance at the, it's that rare mount. The infinite, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Infinite Time Reaver or something. Yeah, this mount. That is a pretty mount. And every boss in the time walking dungeons, it's a chance to drop that mount. Albeit a very, very low chance, but a chance. Ew, Old War? I do not want to do Old War. So I think I'm gonna hearth back to the dragon. And I'm probably gonna head over to the Emerald Dream. It has been a long time since I've done anything in the Emerald Dream. What is going on here? What is this? Twelve-string guitar. What's going on here? Did they change the model for Ironbeard's hat? I'm so confused. Anyways, what was I doing? Going to the Emerald Dream? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Ain't you how? I'm confused. Which is nothing new. Oh, it's just to get the 1500 reputation with them. Is the super bloom happening right now? It is. Dang. Did it just start? No. He's making his way back. I said 38 minutes. Yeah. So, dang, I didn't even finish that stuff. Let's start off with something easy, since it's been a little while since I've been here. Let's plant a seed. Do I not? Oh, I have to click it. Cancel. No! It should pop up soon again. Maybe I won't do a seed then. And I can't do that because if I enter a raid group, it'll cancel my queue. So I'm just gonna chill here until this raid is ready. This is the place that I've never done before. I assume I just talked to him, right? Okay. I was like, I don't know if that starts a boss fight or not. But no, it looks like it's taking me to wherever the boss fight is. Look out for fire bath. Well, that sounds delightful. Especially with it being so cold out. Or do they mean during the boss fight? Or do they mean this? I think I'm ready. Stack thorns on Taylor Swift? Is that a real mechanic? I don't think that's a real mechanic. Oh, I see what they mean. Sage Swift. Ouch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to absorb that. But I don't know a whole lot, so... Okay, so stack thorns. Yeah. Oh, I guess you don't soak that. It's weird though, because it does a different swirl for... Like, usually this type of swirl you're gonna avoid. But the ones that come up and are like more three-dimensional, usually those you have to absorb. Oh, dang. This is the one that you'd actually fly on your mount. Oh, I don't get to see the rest of the fight. Unless it teleports me there. I know in, what was the one before Aberrus? What is it called? Yeah, it does teleport me.
Phase 2.
Vault of the Incarnates, it did that too. It was weird. It just randomly changed.
AOE incoming.
Everything else looks pretty straightforward. Just don't stand in the mushroom, I guess.
AOE incoming.
What is this? Suppressive Ember? Looks like everybody spreads out for it.
AOE incoming.
Someone was nice enough to res me. I'll pass along the favor and rest the other guy.
Phase change. Push button. Phase 3.
It is a weird little mechanic. I don't know how I feel about having to fly that way. I don't really like the dynamic flying, as it's called. Just because I have bad depth perception. And that kind of flight actually kind of gives me motion sickness if I
Target you.
do it for too long.
AoE incoming. Watch your step. Target you. AoE incoming. Target you. AoE incoming.
What was that? Oh, it's a quest item. Ooh. It's a shame I didn't get it. Yes. Dang, I didn't get either of them. Dang, it's gonna make me do the dynamic. It looks so creepy. I don't want to fly in here. I don't like that it only shows me. He's got a legendary axe. He outgears me. Phase 1, we tank around the star. Don't stand in the boss. Run out when he sucks us in. Okay, sounds easy enough. Hmm.
AoE incoming.
Oh was gonna say maybe I'll do a few extra raid bosses, but then I remembered that raids are gonna reset tomorrow. So there's really no point in doing that. I can just wait for tomorrow. What's happening? Oh, it's just turning it into fire.
Run.
I thought he was gonna suck us in. It didn't seem like he— oh, it's the thing he puts on the floor that does.
Watch your step. AOE incoming. Run.
Little roots. They look important since they're outlined in blue. Where'd he go? Intercept orbs. Intercept them? Like this?
Phase 2. Run.
I'm trying to run. Feel the green ads, kill the red ones. I don't see any red ones, to be honest.
Ads coming.
Oh, here we go. I imagine it's the— ooh. Ouch. You don't want to stand in that, whatever it is.
Breath incoming. Run.
Run where? Nobody's healing the green ones. Healers? Well, I guess the raid is taking quite a bit of damage by the look of it.
Ads coming.
I feel like I'm doing like no damage.
Breath incoming.
I'm working on killing the red ants. That's why I have Starfall going.
Run.
think that's the second time the tank died, too.
Nothing there.
What's everybody else doing?
Phase 2.
Stage 3. They didn't go over this. Do I stand in this? Stand on grass for the pole. Oh. I'm sure I'm gonna find out. I think that's what this is. Hey, look at that. I figured it out.
Breath and fire.
This is kind of a long fight. Maybe I got too used to the time walking dungeons. I should get this healer up. Ouch. I'm trying to get away from this tornado and it just keeps following me and harassing me. Like that blade is not usable because of that tornado. Just going in a circle over there. Alright. That's very bright. I think I have to skip this. That's an upgrade. And that's an upgrade. Dang, I missed it. I'm not gonna miss out on rolling on gear though. That would be messed up. Remainder. A trinket. Very, very nice. Dang, look at that thing. That looks badass. It doesn't match anything I'm wearing, but it looks good. I should definitely have time to get the dream seed finished. I should have enough to completely fill it. And then I can just work on these little things over here while it does its thing for a couple minutes. Oh, I forgot this is a cast. And I guess step on the little glowy things. That's why I like the super blooms. I get so many emerald dream drops. Or dewdrops, or whatever they're called. Oh, so now you're awake. Ew, I don't like that it changes me out of boomkin form. I do not like that at all. It's these that take me out of boomkin form. "43 seconds. Ooh, a Hochin bloom. I'm not gonna pick it. I don't need any Hochin bloom. Let's see what I get from this, though. Okay. Um, I might look for a group for that. Dig. They just got delisted. I'll have to requeue right after for the time walking. That's cool. What is that? Oh shit. It's heroism. That's what that is.
Charging. Keep jumping.
Why are we killing the bear? He's in nature too. He's part of the Emerald Dream. You can tell because he's green. He's a green bark bear.
Charging.
I almost feel bad for killing him. I like bears.
Keep gentle.
He's yelling. He's like, just leave me alone. And we're just murdering him. Poor guy. There we go. We didn't kill him. Oh, but I got... I got his head to wear on my head. Isn't that lovely? Alright, so I'm gonna leave that. And re-queue for that time walking. Eight minutes until Super Bloom, which I imagine Q is gonna pop before then. I don't want to do the seed there. I don't think I want to do another seed, to be honest. I should go work on these. Hey, it's Fyrak. We just killed him. He gave me a really cool, is it a polearm or is it a staff? A polearm. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice upgrade. It's not a huge upgrade, but it's beautiful. Oops. I forgot what it was that I had to do over here. Oh, isn't it like killing elites? Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to remember why it's not finished. They're not all elites. They do have a lot of health, though. These actually hit really freaking hard for how small they are. Again, that's probably why I didn't complete this quest. What does this do? I thought maybe it would help me. It gave me a little buff. Jesus. Okay. Spy on Anvil. Yeah, I don't like that there are so many elites over here. Especially if the normal ones were giving me that much trouble. Those ones aren't distracted. Here we go. A nice cleared out little area. Alright, so then I think I have to spy on this guy. And I need to kill one more of these. Easy peasy with a little bit of help. And, oh, I see. I'll just kind of keep with this lot since he seems to be doing the same quest. Is there anything in here? No. Oh, hello. You just spawned. Where did that warlock go? Alright. I didn't want to quest with you anyways. I really don't want to kill these elites either, though. And they're everywhere. Maybe I just go turn in one that I finished. Because I can't really look for a group. Because it'll take me back out of queue, and queue is really close to popping. That is a really cool effect that that buff gave me. I'm full on flight stones. I'm actually gonna fly back there anyways because the super bloom's gonna start. I assume that queue is gonna pop before I even get there though. Yep, there it is. Which isn't a bad thing. I think the time walking takes priority over the super bloom. Ooh, Forge of Souls. Literally one of my favorite Wrath dungeons. Have her roleplay in the background. I don't know that you guys can actually hear it come through on stream. I did turn down the music for the, or I'm sorry, not the music, the sound for the game. Just because certain things sometimes are really loud. And I didn't want it to mess with the ASMR aspect. I wish that Halls of Reflection was also one of the dungeons that were included in the time walking. There are only 5 or 6, I think. Will it tell me? I don't think it will. No. Because it always has to be a random one, but I know there's Nexus, this place, the place I did earlier. I can't remember the name of it. The one that took 6 minutes with that really good group right before the ruby pools. I'm trying to remember what other ones. Maybe Halls of Stone? So I don't think it was Halls of Lightning. You never know, we might get 5 different ones. The point is, I know that they don't include all of them as possible ones in the time walking, but I feel like they should. Maybe not, actually I think Oculus might be one of them. Possibly. Let's see. Yeah, we can make it without pulling the skeleton guards. Don't let them fear us. Nice. I'm surprised well, somebody got the Papa's new bag. I remember back when the item was very sought after. I thought it was an achievement at some point. It might be part of an achievement. I might be thinking of the Dalaran grotesque bag. I know for sure that's one. Or is it gigantic? Maybe I just called it grotesque. I always love this boss because he'll do a mechanic, all the DPS, like he puts the DPS that's on him onto one of the party members. And it's this one. The healer's actually keeping up pretty good. And it looked like he ice blocked as well, so that's a +2. There we go. They don't want to do another one. Oh well. I will queue on my own. the super blooms. Yeah, the super bloom definitely started. I don't know that I'll be able to make it in time. Oh no, I'm stuck. So I started recording, last time I did it. Did any of them have ice block? Because I think that was the only reason that he survived. Yay, I caught up. I was able to get the quest too. Did it just teleport me? Or did the tree teleport? It was weird, right? Oh dear. I'm realizing this is not a full party of people. But it appears that there's at least a tank somewhere in this mess of combat. Yeah, I need to be careful with how much I pull. If someone doesn't think it, it humbles you real quickly. Oh, there's a fruit. Kinda wanna bring him with. I'm getting chain stunned. He's leaving. Right. suspect since there's only 3 minutes left, I suspect we're not gonna get purple. We'll probably be lucky to even get blue. But we'll see. Oh, oh yeah, I did. I was like, did I ever re-queue? Yes, I did. Oh, I have to loot. They really do chain stun you, don't they? Don't they? Is that my staff that's doing that much damage? Sorry, polearm. I noticed it before, like it has a chance. It just does like a big chunk of damage. But then my DPS is like, you know, quote unquote normal again. Yeah, it looks like possibly. Oh my god, that scared me. That cat meow. K doesn't seem like that much damage though. Maybe that's just baseline damage? Maybe it's, maybe it actually turns out to be a fuck ton of damage, depending on your gear. It is so graphic intensive if you stand right here. I remember a time when I used to play WoW on a laptop. I think my first laptop was a Toshiba. And I think it was VOA. Like just 25-man VOA. would annihilate my frames per second. Absolutely eviscerate them. And then I think I eventually went to an HP laptop, and that was doing pretty good for a little bit. Same expansion, Wrath of the Lich King. That was doing pretty good. But then when I started raiding in ICC, and I thought I was like really cool, like I thought I had a good computer, so I started turning the graphics up. And then I went into ICC, and Marrowgar did his firewall, and it humbled me so quickly. I turned those graphics back down. I feel like there's no way on God's green earth that either of those computers could handle half of what is happening on my screen right now. I feel like it would just disconnect me from WoW and blow up. These mobs are everywhere. Oh, we might get purple, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Because that's the final guy right there. And I don't think he's going to provide enough to fill up that bar. I don't know if he rewards anything at all, if I'm completely honest. All I know is that he needs to die before Q pops. I'm surprised. It says average queue time is 5 minutes, and I've been in queue for 12.
I hope you are here to help. I appreciate your aid.
Ooh. Oh, it's a lateral movement. I need I need to use that. But I need to use that. I think I'm gonna hearse. You really, really need Q to pop because I don't know how much later I can stay up. These are all things that I don't do. Although I can complete a few more quests. And those will have to be the normal dungeons, not the time walking dungeons. Dang, 100 more rep with the Dream Wardens. Wave at Nose Dormu for 50 points. Is he on the top here? Slash wave did it not count? That's weird. I don't know why it's not counting. He just scared the shit out of me, but that's only because I've been running this place on Classic, and he's not standing there in Classic because the quests for the dungeons are still not right at the entrance. Holy crap, there's 3 druids, a rogue, and a priest. What a silly group. I definitely feel like we're making pretty good progress. Ah, my inventory's full. Oh dear. What's new? I can get rid of that. You don't have to run down there. I mean, I don't think it really matters. I'm kind of laughing at this dungeon. Alright, well, I'm gonna run because I don't think there is any point in staying and killing those things. I remember this place on that same laptop that I mentioned earlier. This water would never load fast enough, and so every time I had to do this dungeon, I would die right there every time. It sucked so bad. Where did I get resilient leather from? Oh, I think it drops from those weird chest things. I have all kinds of weird stuff in my inventory. Oh, they send them both out now. Oh, well, it is heroic. I haven't been doing heroic on my classic druid. I've been thinking about streaming with her as well on classic. But I've also, I think I started saying it earlier and then I didn't. I did start recording a new series. I'm still going to be doing my normal World of Warcraft Classic questing, but I feel like I want to do more than just that. And so I started another series, and I'm going to be uploading the first part pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to that. It's another game that brings me nostalgia. So naturally I've been enjoying it. Do you guys want to do another one? We just need a healer. Really shocked that it's not an instant queue. Also, was a little bit disappointed if I'm honest. I was actually wondering if it was like bugging. Ew, Oculus. I'm sorry, Nexus. That's okay, it should be a relatively quick one. This group seemed pretty quick with the last one, and the only different party member is the healer. So I think I'm gonna finish this dungeon, turn in my weekly quest, and then probably end stream. Where are you going, Mr. Bear? Should also check my vault. Dang, he's pulling it all. Yikes. That was close. Dang, he stunned me. He stunned me good. I think it's really funny when that star comes down from the sky and he's freaking out and the star follows him on a set trajectory. I'm trying to figure out what it reminds me of, like maybe like a bottle rocket or something. Trying to remember because if I remember, it might be the vault that I open tomorrow because it's reset. It might not be tonight. I might have to wait until reset.
You know what they say.
It'd be really, really sweet if the infinite time reaver dropped. I don't know the percentage chance, but I feel like it's like 0.5%. Oh no, my inventory's full. It's funny though because I'm pretty sure, yeah, the trash drops the same vendor garbage. It doesn't scale just because I'm max level. It's a time walking dungeon, so it vendors for like pocket change compared to what I normally vendor stuff. I have almost 300k gold, so I don't think I'll flounder if I don't get the extra garbage dropping off of these guys. I think he was trying to avoid pulling them. I don't think you can avoid that one. Wait for me. I didn't get the buff. Does mana burn even mean anything to me anymore? I'm my classic druid. That part is devastating. Mana burn. Back when boomkins were always out of mana. Even, I think she's level 78? 78 or 79? She's getting up there. And she's starting to pump out a pretty decent amount of DPS. And she's not even in heroics yet. So I've been enjoying playing that character on Classic. And I actually, just the other day, was able to afford cold wind flying on her. So, I feel like it won't take me very long to max out my herbalism and my alchemy on her, since I can just fly around and pick flowers and make elixirs and flasks. It is a little bit weird sometimes because, like I said, I've been playing Classic so much, and in Classic, Starfall is still a cooldown. So switching back to retail is a little strange sometimes when I can double cast Starfall, which is a nice spell. I've always loved Starfall. Just stars cascading down upon your enemies, doing AoE damage. It's always a delight. No. If it was leather, I would have taken it and equipped it if it was a appearance that I needed, but it's not. This is a very interesting spot that he chose to take the boss in. Right, time to head to the last boss. I'm glad I didn't follow the rogue. I'm gonna avoid pulling extra stuff, but apparently not all of us are going to. Some of us are gonna pull it anyways. That's okay, it's the tank. He's allowed to do that. That druid really wants to be the one to pull the boss. Alright. If only I could move a little closer. let's vendor really quick. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's still... Oh, I see. It's that toy. Yeah, well. I'm over it. I feel like that kind of helped it be a little bit quicker. So I'm gonna vendor. No, it's off. And let's see what we get. Ooh. Ashes of Ember Soul. Draw power from the remnants of the Ember Soul, gaining 500 or 5592 intellect for 20 seconds, decaying every 2 seconds. Once the effect ends, become burnt out, losing haste. When circumstances are dire, soul ignites, granting this bonus again without decaying. Oh, but that's a cooldown? I mean, that's fine. Oh, so it pretty much just cancels out the haste that's on it. Oh, no. No. No, God, don't destroy it. And then I'm gonna put that here. Alright, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you all have a good night and sweet dreams. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow or record, but if I record, I definitely post something.